Since the release of All Under Heaven, everybody tried their best to become a god of their own. We had new Japanese gods, we had new North gods, we had new Greek gods, we had even Christian gods or Muslim gods. I know that's insane, but it's true, we had that. But the thing is that in order to become a god, you should travel to the gods' lands. You should become a god in their territory, but nobody actually tried to bring gods out of their territory, and nobody actually tried to make a new god in a new continent. But now we're going to do that today. And we're going to start our journey with a teenage boy who has desire to become a god, and of course he wants to see the new continent and the new world. But the thing is that we're not going to start in the earliest timeline, but we're going to start in high medieval timeline, because in that era there is no unorganized faith in Europe. It's only Christianity, whether Catholicism or Orthodox. It's only one organized faith. I mean, except one large area, which is northern part of Europe, northeast part of Europe, and that's exactly where we're gonna go. So stay and see it by yourself. By the way, my name is NaMira, and if you enjoyed this video, I would really be appreciated to see you like and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any idea, any suggestion for my next video, I will gladly read them in the comment section. But enough talk, let's form our godhood. Alright, we're going to start our journey with Master 12, the Harrier of the Vanguard, a 16 years old teenage Indonesian boy who is a brave, just, and of course ambitious fellow. And yeah, that's all you can see. Let's start. But the first thing I want to change is our camp purpose. I can become explorer. It will grant me more safety in our travels. But I mean, when I look at scholarship and this masterpiece, 20% more lifestyle experience per month, I totally forget everything about everything else. So we're going to become a scholar, but maybe we become mercenaries on its time, but for now we're just going to remain scholars. We are in the eastern part of Indonesia, and as you can see, there are a lot of special buildings on our way, which I intend to visit them all, because they will grant me more lifestyle experience. So yeah, let's start. And there is a girl who is willing to join in our camp, so why not? Let's recruit her. But now it has been 10 years, and I have visited all over these lands and visited all of its special buildings. That wasn't too much, but at least we had a bunch of contracts. And now it's time to leave these islands and move to India. So there we go. Alright, here we are. And god damn it, look at our army. We paid no money for them, but we asked our, the rulers who we have done contracts for them, and we asked them to give us some men-at-arms, and look at them. We have 100 armored footmen and 200 pikes, which is very, very good. And I can, buy Pesolate warriors. They are skirmishers, but they counter heavy infantry, and they're very good in jungles and hills and wetlands, and they're very cheap, even cheaper than light footmen. Okay, for now we're not going to do that. Let's just keep going. Yeah, there's nothing here. There's absolutely nothing here. Now that I am 32 years old, I need a wife, and I am going to recruit Laxmidivi. I don't know what kind of name is that, but I'm going to recruit her. Alright, I'm gonna take her as my wife. And yippee! We are married now. Is there anyone here who needs some help with, taxes? And maybe some kind of civil wars? I mean, anything you need, I'm just here to help. Alright, and she's pregnant. Wow, that happened so fast. And we'll go to the realm capital, to the Seljuk realm capital. He's fighting against whom? Let me see. Oh, he has won against the Byzantines, I suppose. Did he won? Did you lose? I think he lost. But doesn't matter. And let's visit Baghdad, as we are already here, so why not? Let's visit him and let's see if there's anything for us to do. I imprisoned Niku, and a Mashregi girl, so I'm gonna make her my concubine. Yeah, you're free! You're free of this world, and well, you're my wife now. Now I have another point. I'm open-minded, why not? Alright, now we have to choose our way. We can go through Mediterranean Sea and visit the Holy Land, and of course Constantinople, and all these little special buildings. Or we can go through North and Caspian Sea, and through there we are way more closer to our final destination, but I can go through Black Sea too. Alright, we're going through Mediterranean Sea, so pack your shit, we're moving again. Still, these lands are very dangerous now. Oh god, to hell with it, let's move. Come on, just don't die. Alright, we're here. And I suppose there's nothing else for us to do, so let's go through there. Yeah, you should pay your taxes. Come on. I mean, we're just talking about it, but if I have to, I will use my sword. So you fucking idiots know you have to pay for... Okay, let me buy more of this, and I'm gonna pay with food. Alright, so I now will get food. We'll get more food, and we are there. Alright, we have 1,300 men, and yeah, don't forget that we have 600 levies with us. I mean, that's so good. That's very good. And I have a child. Oh god. Demi Somia Moli. She's my daughter and my heir. God bless her. God bless her. And finally, I know how to speak Arabic, so I'm going to learn my other wife's language, which is Gurjar language. I don't know what kind of language is that, but I suppose we're going to know that soon. Now, I have visited all over these Holy Lands. They call it Holy Lands, but for me it was just land, and now it's time to move. But where should we go? To Constantinople, the very famous and old city. We have enough food to move now, so... Oh god, we are so close to our goal. We're so close to our goal. And let's move. Let's not wait anymore. Let's not waste more time. We're going to visit Kiev. Oh god, finally, here we are in Kiev, and in... Oh, very goddamn, we are so close to our goal. And this is our world. I mean, I wanted to start in early medieval time, but, you know, that would be so easy because every part of these lands were tribals, and I didn't want to play easy. Now if we do that, we would be surrounded by every every feudal rulers, which is Christian, and that will make our job very difficult, because we're going to conquer all Baltic Empire, and we should conquer all over these 5 holy sites, so we can reform it. And that's all we have to do. I mean, just look at this. It's all over Europe, Orthodox and Catholic, and there are very little lands who are still remaining in the old faith. I mean, North is almost dying, but Slovenska and Lithuanian are still fighting, and the Finnish faith are still strong, but it's gonna die soon, so it cannot stand against Catholicism. And my firstborn son and my heir, Rodravan Mauli, he will do fine in our future. Now it's time to move, and where should I move? Where is the easiest part for us to conquer? I guess it's there, the county of Yatwiagi. Let's travel there. We can write a book, and we can do it right now, and I will do it. We have written a new book for our family and our dynasty. It will grant me nothing now, but for next generations, it will give them 40% more lifestyle experience, which is very good, very, very good. But enough talking. Oh, can I make a request? Okay, let me, But there's a problem on our way, and that problem is their faith. This guy is Catholic, and this guy is Orthodox. That means if we want to attack them, they can recruit Holy Order and defend themselves against foreign faith, and that will make our work very, very difficult. That is a big headache for me, so I'm going to spend some time here, and I'm going to strike them at the best moment, so we have to be patient for it. But this is our time. We should not waste it. Yeah, let's go for a duchy. Alright. Raise all our army, and we shall move to the realm capital. They resisted so good, but that's alright. Oh, he has an ally. But that's fine, that's fine. In less than 10 months, we shall conquer these holding. Come on, don't let them come. Yes! Hoorah! We won the war! And that was so stressing. That's what I want. We now have a large army. That's good, that's very good. That's very good. And we could go for raiding. Okay. How many men do I have? It's very good. It's very, very good. Now let me just promote my culture over these lands. And now we shall go and... Oh god, they're fighting. Okay, okay. We shall go and attack this guy. Let's raise all of our army and let's move and march there. And we shall die. I suppose we shall die. I'm not sure. Okay, they're moving. It's good. It's very good. Monthly income. Okay, 10 months. It's not bad. And I suppose we shall win this war so easily. Yes! And we won this war, and I mean, I have both his land and his earth, so I want to ransom his son. Oh, he won't buy it. So I will recruit him. Yeah, why not? And he should renounce his claims. And he's in my court now. And I will enforce demands. And right now we are in a defending war. Where is he going? Oh, he's trying to siege my capital, but it's alright. And I have another son, which is very good. He's trying to attack one of my holdings, and that should take a couple months. And now it's time to attack them. Come on! Yes! Our first battle and victory in our life. We've never actually had any battles in our life. Oh, our peasant warriors has been countered by their archers, which is very strong and powerful, and that's why I want their men-at-arms. I want to form a hybridized culture with these Lithuanian people so that I can, recruit their archers. They're very powerful in these jungles, and I want them. And now it's time to conquer a county from this Russian dude. But before that, let's raid him first. But my vassal won a war against another ruler, and he won a county. And as you can see, our realm is bigger now, and it is good. It's always good to have such a powerful vassals, but you must be careful. They must not be too powerful, because they can always start a civil war in your realm, and that's not good. But I think I need to keep going and keep raiding other rulers until I have enough money to declare wars. But I'm not doing it for money, I'm just doing it for prestige. Because, as you know, by each raiding we will gain more prestige. So, oh god, the Christian faith can go for a crusade right now. And that is very bad. Please go for Holy Land, leave me be. In order to expand our realm, we need to wait a little bit until our neighbors get weak and weaker by time. And after we conquer a little bit, we're coming back. But in the meantime, don't you forget to subscribe our YouTube channel, and if you have any idea, any suggestion or any thoughts about the video or my next videos, just drop them in the comment section and I will gladly read them.
A few moments later.
Oh god! They're coming for Lithuania! God damn, they're coming for Lithuania! Why? Why are you fucking animals? Why are you coming for Lithuania? Oh god damn, we're not going to stand, we're not going to survive there. I know that. We're not going to survive there. We're going to be fucked. Oh god damn. Very well, they're coming with 33,000 men. And we only have 16,000. But I know within my heart that we can stand against these Christians. Although that we are not united by one kingdom, but we are united against these Christians. These false god worshippers. And I should buy some mercenaries. I mean, not that they're gonna change anything, but having them will be good. I can go for Swedish mercenary company, and hopefully we shall stand against them, but I'm not sure. Let's raise our armies, and please don't do anything stupid, please. And let me see who's the war leader. Oh, this guy is. But you're so weak and pathetic. Why are you the war leader? What the fuck is happening here? Who is attacking us? Let's see. Oh, it's the Danes. And the Pope himself. And, I mean, it's not a big crusade. They have a big army of 40,000 men. And we have only 20. So we are half of them. But I have a feeling that we can survive against them. I mean, that's the only way that we can do. There's no other way for us. And I'm just hoping that they don't attack us with one large army from one side, because if they do that, we're going to lose the first battle. And if we lose the first battle, we're going to lose the whole crusade. And that's not gonna happen. No, we're not going to let that happen. So we must be very careful about our army and our decisions in future about war. But I have a feeling that we can survive in these jungles, because, you know, it's tribal lands, and if they bring a large army, they won't survive in our jungles. Hopefully. I'm not saying that it will happen. Oh god, they're here. They're here. Come on! But I am not the war leader, so I cannot lead the army. I can lead my army, but if I go in a war, my allies won't help me because I'm not the war leader. So I'm just gonna wait and let my ally and the war leader decide where he wants to go. And we will join them and help them in this great crusade and great war for our sacred jungles. Where are they going? Okay. Let's go and attack their orders. And yes! Alright. We had one victory. Okay. Alright. And second victory. Come on. Okay, please. Yes! Our third victory! Oh god. Come on. And yes! We won! We just... Oh god. They're not gonna end, are they? Yes! We won! Hoorah! A broken cross! And that is just pure luck. That is just pure luck! God damn it! And we are... Oh god damn, we have a lot of prestige and of course piety, so we should start acting. And I could go for another conquering. Yeah, let's go for another duchy. And I bought, yeah, I still have our mercenaries, so let's go, let's move. Come on! Alright, that was so easy. I mean, I never thought I can manage to stand against these Crusaders so easily, but I suppose I was wrong. And now, with this last siege, the war will be over. I hope. Yes! Alright, enforced demands, and now we have enough lands to... Yes, we have enough lands to form the Kingdom of Lithuania. We should do that. But I don't have enough gold. It's alright. Our land is very big, and now we are ready to form the Kingdom of Lithuania. Create the kingdom and hoorah! We shall have a great coronation for our first and glorious Lithuanian king. And as you can see, we are we are becoming so friendly to the local people. I guess it was because of the crusade, because we actually protected these people from Christians. I will swear no oath because I have my own ambitions and plans for the future. And after this coronation, we're going to start our conquest, and we're going to expand our realm and our kingdom. Alright, now we are defenders of Diocese. Foreign forces are skirting our territories like a pack of hungry wolves. If the ways of old are to survive, I must win the respect of the clans. Together we will raise a glorious war hall in Perkuna's honor. Okay, it costs only 100 gold. It's so cheap. Let's do it, why not? Defenders of Diocese, under my leadership, the clans have united to raise a great war hall in Carnave. Within its thick stone walls, we prepare for war. For generations, foreign scavengers have had their eyes on our land. Let them come, I say. Let them test their might against our brave Lithuanian heroes. Let their blood soak into the earth and color the rivers red. Hail Perkunas! And we have gained the nickname Defender of Diocese. Very good, very good. But I have a feeling that I am going to die soon, so I'm gonna reset my perk. Now, Lithuanian faith is ready to be an organized faith. Alright, and this is it. This is all of my changing. We still worship our ancestors, and I brought communion, and still the nature is very sacred for us. And this is it. This is all the changing that I've made in this timeline. So, stop talking. Let's reform our faith. Let's do it. At long last, I have managed to gather every important vadaliers in the world together so that they can discuss our beliefs and establish an official doctrine to guide our faith into the future. These Lithuanian vadaliers have adopted a pragmatic and balanced view of other faiths, and have requested the aid of the spirits to help guide the faithful through these turbulent times. I have chosen to personally lead these Burgoyne's Lithuanian movements and have assumed the title of Ck3, an exalted position that I will pass down to my descendants. The world will see that Diocese favors us. And now we are going to consecrate our bloodline as the saviors, because we are the saviors of these people. We are little more than mere mortals, of course. That's right, we are gods. I mean, not yet, but we will be. And it's time to start conquering, so I'm going to conquer these little counties all together, and we're going there. Come on. Oh god, we died. That is very bad timing, but it's alright, we can manage that. Alright, it's been almost 10 years, and now I've managed to secure the realm and of course conquer a little, but there's a problem. So our goal was to form a Mandala government in Europe, but as you can see, we are still a tribal ruler, which is not our goal. So how can we become a Mandala ruler? Good question. We should go this path, so we should start conquering little by little, county by county, until we open our way to Indonesia. And by doing that, we can become a servant and you know, some kind of tributary to them. So then we are allowed to become a Mandala ruler. But there is another way for us to become a Mandala ruler, except conquering until we get to Indonesia. And that is a decision that I've seen it recently. And it allows us to become a Mandala ruler to adopt Mandala government, and I don't know why do I have this decision, because I've never seen it before when I was playing with tribal rulers, but I think it is now. So let's become a Mandala ruler. And now, alright, now we can choose our aspect. I don't want to become the god of destruction. I want to become the god of creation. I want to create. I want to make it easier to live in these lands. And of course, if we need, we will have to go and fight for that. But this is not our purpose. But creation is. We are the god of creation. And so we are going to choose this way of godhood. But being a Mandala ruler means that you can only hold little lands, and instead of having a lot of vassals, you can only have a couple of them, and you must have a lot of tributaries, because they will pay you gold, they will give you concubines and anything they can to worship you as their god. But if we want to have a lot of tributaries, we must release our vassals and make them our tributaries, and I'm not going to do that, because if we do that, we're going to lose our kingdom. You know, we're going to lose our land, and then we cannot call ourselves the King of Lithuania. And that's the point. We cannot become stronger and have a lot of tributaries and at the same time keep our throne. That's not gonna happen. So, how can we survive in these lands? The answer is, we need time. We're going to continue as a weak ruler for a long time until we rebuild all these tribal lands and make them all Mandala governments. And then we're going to become stronger. But that requires a lot of time, and time itself is the most important thing in this world. So I'm going to keep playing and try to rebuild all these tribal lands, and of course make my capital temple. And after that, we'll come back. It's been 17 years since we became a Mandala ruler, and we have managed to build our capital temple, and we have managed to become a little stronger than what we were before. But now the Danes dare to attack us, and they're not alone. They are bringing Scots too. But we cannot survive against 10,000 Vikings. So I have a brilliant idea, and if it works, we can end the war with a white peace. But if it succeeds, we're going to counterattack them. So they're going to, siege our lands, but we're going to siege their capital. And hopefully, if we manage to capture one of his children, we can end this war so quickly. We don't have any other choice. Can I? Yes! Let me see. Who did I capture? I captured one of his daughters, the only daughter he has. And now I can end the war with a white peace. Brilliant! That was so fucked up. And I don't know how did I get that to my mind, but it is what it is. So we ended the war with a white peace, and now we can go home. Yes! Oh god. But now I can upgrade my Mandala aspect, so we should become more stronger and I don't know, richer maybe. But who can tell us the difference, right? Maybe we'll become both in the future, but that's something that you can see in the next video. Cause as you saw, my friend, this was a journey. We started from a faraway lands, and we can say that we almost traveled all the medieval world until we arrived here in Baltic lands, which we tried to conquer it, and of course we protected its people from the gross Christians who wanted to take our lands and bring Christianity to these sacred jungles. But that's not even enough for us, because in the next video we're going to conquer all the Baltic Empire and become its first Mandala ruler. And we're going to do a lot of crazy shit in this new world. So make sure to subscribe my YouTube channel in order to see my next videos. And if you have any thoughts, any ideas or suggestions for my next videos, drop them in the comment and I will gladly read them. But for now, take care, my friend. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.